This is a full tutorial for a sequence I'm calling 1-inch punch hand belay. We're going to watch it in full first before I break it down step by step, as well as give you some of the common errors. This sequence is intermediate to intermediate advanced in level. It requires a strong inversion, confident grip, and solid fabric awareness. Allow for a minimum of 15 feet in ceiling height in order to complete it. I want to also address some safety notes before getting into the tutorial. The first of which is, this is a tutorial on how to walk the wrap down. Please don't drop it unless you are an advanced aerialist and you fully understand the wrap. It is a tutorial, but please make sure you're always learning from an instructor, someone who's qualified to guide you through these steps. And lastly, please always learn low and over a suitable crash pad. Alright, let's go ahead and break it down step by step, and then I'll get into some of the common errors. In this sequence, I'm going to start with a left leg crochet on left tissue. My right hand will come down to grab that tissue from behind and cross it over the free piece. I'm going to wrap nice and high up on my leg 1 time, 2 times, and then a 3rd time a bit lower down. I'll grab the tail right by my hip and attach it to the same side pull. I can then hook a knee for a nice shape. I can also grab that leg for a split pull. Find any shapes of your choosing. Marry the legs beneath you, really attach them together, then take your free hand above the hand holding the tail, press or punch that tail through to create a nice loop for your belay, and then come through with your torso, sinking butt down for a knee tangle. Props to my student Fisher, who found out that wrapping nice and high on the leg allows you to enter into a really great knee tangle from the belay. So let's take a look at the common errors. The first one is bringing your head and shoulders through before the belay loop. What will happen here is the poles will immediately close and are likely to pinch your elbow. It doesn't feel good and it makes it harder to bring the loop through. So instead, just make sure you're pressing the loop through first before your torso follows. The second common error is forgetting to maintain tension on the belay loop as you push it through the middle of the poles. This is pretty difficult to do, especially as you start sinking your body down. It's easy for that belay loop to slip and pinch your hand. You can still grab the side of the belay that feeds more slack through, so no harm, no foul there. However, you can minimize needing to do that by continually creating tension, pushing downward even as your body lowers. So no worries either way, because you can always make that loop bigger, but it's nice to have a big one to begin with to minimize the amount your fingers get pinched. The third common error is turning your torso away from the fabric as you come through the middle and staying too upright with the body. You want to make sure that you're turning your chest to face the fabric in order for your body to lower down. You want your whole body to be below your knee by the time you enter into your knee tangle, except for the hand holding the loop, that is. And the fourth common error is forgetting to really pin those legs together before you come through the middle of the poles. And what this does is it drops the egg beater off of your leg and it puts you in a slightly more precarious position, making it more difficult to enter into that belay loop. So make sure that you're really bringing those legs together, squeeze them tight, hold that wrap in place. That way it makes it easier for you to bring yourself through and down into a snug knee tangle. Alright, so that wraps up those common errors. I'm going to go ahead and run it back one more time from the top so you can take another look. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, and please let me know what you think in the comments and whether you'd like to see more tutorials like this. Please subscribe to my channel and go ahead and share it with any and all of your aerial friends. Until next time.